Welcome, and thank you so much for joining us for the undergraduate experience video for the Bachelor of Arts in Public Safety program. My name is Christina, and I'm part of the recruitment team here at Laurier, and I'm joined today by two of our faculty members that will be sharing some of their insight about the nature of the Bachelor of Arts in Public Safety program. So before we jump into some question and answer, I'd like to begin with some introductions.
Hi, my name's Dr. Scott Blanford. I'm currently the program coordinator for all the public safety programs here at Laurier. And I come to Laurier after a 30-year policing career and also about a 25-year parallel career in education, working in different institutions, police foundations at the college level on through university level programs. And I'm happy to be here and share some information about our programs.
Hello, my name is Oliver Stotzer, and I am a professor of the public safety programs at Wilfrid Laurier University. And I come to the programs after a 30-year career in the college system, and my research interests include digital literacy and technology in public safety. Glad to be here and share my insights with you.
Well, thank you so much for taking time out of your schedules to join us. I have no doubt that the information you're going to share is going to be really valuable to anybody considering this program. So to begin, Scott, would you mind telling us a little bit about the structure of the program and the nature of the courses that a student would be taking while they're enrolled in it?
Sure. The Bachelor of Arts Public Safety has been designed as an interdisciplinary degree completion program. So it's designed for those people that have completed a 2-year college diploma in a discipline that's related to public safety. And that can be very broad in how we look at how it's related. When you look at some of the programs, for example, the obvious ones are police foundations, the paramedic program, the fire sciences. But there's also programs that are the non-traditional, such as a forest technician or a landscape technologist and surveying, because those tie into public safety when you're dealing with floods and remediation of property and lands, etc. So it's very broad in what we can bring into the program. And the program's designed to build upon those 2-year college diplomas that students complete. As long as you have at least a 75% average, you can come into the program here at Laurier and receive a full 2 years credit for your college diploma, and then only complete an additional 10 credits or 20 courses at the Laurier, which is the courses themselves are very structured what you take, so it's laid out very simply for you. There's a wide assortment of courses that we take. Again, because it's interdisciplinary, we draw from across a number of different programs, including the leadership program, the health sciences. For example, one of the courses we'll take this from the health sciences department is issues in mental health, which is a key issue right now in public safety. We draw from political science. One of the interesting courses we have is drugs, guns, and trucks, commerce and contraband across North America. So that's a course that has a lot of interest. And then, of course, we have the courses that are the traditional public safety courses, where we talk about corrections, fire sciences, and policing, etc. So the program's designed to build upon that 2-year college diploma and allow you to finish off a degree in a shorter period of time and not have to start over again from ground zero.
It's such a fantastic opportunity for students who are interested. It's amazing bang for your buck when you're looking at your educational pathway, for sure.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Oliver, who do you think this program would appeal to? Like, applicants from what kind of areas might be interested in the public safety program?
Applicants who have already completed a 2-year diploma program, as my colleague Scott had just mentioned, would be very interested in this program, simply to complete their degree program online. And applicants from diverse types of programs, such as computer systems technology, community justice services, as was mentioned previously, fire services, and even GIS and urban planning. So those individuals can understand how public safety is incorporated into the municipal planning structure, for example. Individuals from paramedic programs, police foundations, protection, security, investigation. Even, I would argue, social service worker, community development workers would be very interested in this program as they seek careers in the 4 pillars of public safety, which include border strategies, countering crime, emergency management, and national security. Those would be the types of individuals very interested in this program.
That's great. So many different realms that students could come from. I'm sure that also helps amplify the learning that happens in the class by having such varied backgrounds. Now, how does this public safety program complement the college programs that the student would have previously taken?
Well, I think first you have to look at what it is that colleges are designed to do, and they're designed to give people the skill sets to move into the workforce. That's the primary goal of a college, and that's the skill sets to move in at the entry level. What we are doing is we're taking those skill sets that they've built at the college level and we're expanding them. The Canadian Armed Forces, which we have a lot of students in our program for the public safety, they have a very well-defined and researched leadership model that they follow for their officers. And they actually make a differentiation between education and training. And they have a very long definition for training and education, but I'll simplify it by saying training tells you what to do. Education tells you why you're going to do it. It gives you those deeper critical thinking, analytical reasoning, communication skills, and those are the soft skills that employers are looking for that go beyond can you connect slot A to slot B. So our program takes what they've already built, those skill sets, but we build upon them, give them those soft skills that are so important. There's a real move towards professionalization in public safety across the board, whether it's in emergency management, national security, policing, fire services, etc. And that includes a component of education. I see public safety moving the same direction that nursing did 25 plus years ago, where they went from a college diploma as a requirement for admission to practice to having a degree, and that's just sort of becoming the de facto standard that's required. Before I retired in policing, I was in recruiting, and the vast majority of applicants we had coming in had university degrees. In fact, we hired two at the entry level that had master's degrees. So a college diploma is a good start. It's a good foundation, but we take that and we build upon that and give them those additional broader skill sets and soft skill sets that employers are looking for and give them a better chance of being employable and also moving up through their organizations.
That's great. So much information. Thank you for that. And now, Oliver, how I know that many of the students who have previously completed college are very focused on how their pathway is going to help them advance in their career. So how does the public safety program align with that kind of career growth goals and opportunities for its students and graduates? And maybe you could give us an example of that as well.
Certainly. Thank you, Christina. The field of public safety is continuously growing and expanding in scope and application around the world and in Canada especially. Today's leaders in public safety must learn to foster leadership skills, as my colleague Scott had mentioned, but they also must understand the interdisciplinary nature of interagency collaborations between all the pillars of public safety. For example, the one example I can give right away is the dramatic increase in the variety, the velocity, and volume of data that is attached to each one of those pillars. For example, fire or law enforcement, the data that's extent that's being captured each and every minute of every day it provides great insight. And so we have to learn how to and understand how to analyze all that data. So for example, how does the variety, velocity, and volume of this data affect each of the individual public safety sectors? For example, how do we deal with cyber attacks and ransomware attacks on critical infrastructure? So it's important to know what kind of issues we're dealing with, the types of issues, the data associated with these issues. How do we collect the data? How do we analyze the data? How does this data turn into actionable intelligence for our frontline public safety professionals? How does the collection and aggregation analysis of the data provide insights into past and present um, uh, public safety threats and responses? And this is exactly what the Bachelor of Public Safety program allows the learner. We teach them these skill sets and we teach them these insights and the critical thinking to analyze these types of data sets. So the opportunities expand, and as digital literacy becomes more of a factor with requirements and competencies for public safety, the Bachelor of Arts Public Safety program allows us to educate individuals and develop those pathways and skill sets to open up those goals, provide them with a greater variety and opportunity in those public safety sectors.
I think from what I've learned about it, even before our conversation, it's a really dynamic program that does offer a lot of opportunities. So certainly worthwhile. And the list of programs. Anybody who is interested, if you're seeing this video, you can go onto our website and see a full list of the programs that you're eligible if you've taken in college for admission to this program to get the 2+2 transfer credit sort of structure of it. So I would like to thank everybody who's tuned in to watch. Hopefully you found this valuable and it's helped get those wheels turning, thinking about how the Bachelor of Arts in Public Safety can really help fuel you forward through your career. It's a fantastic program. And I also wanted to thank you both, Scott and Oliver, for taking time out of your busy schedule and supporting this and sharing some of your own insights about it as well. This information is invaluable, and hopefully we look forward to seeing everybody in the fall in the Bachelor of Arts in Public Safety program. So thank you so much.